Good morning and happy Friday. So it is the start of a very busy weekend. So today, me and my boyfriend and my dad and my mom are going on down to the hunting camp to clean it up for the season, do the grass mowing, the feeders, the cameras, stuff like that. And then tomorrow, me and Brent and Braden are going to the Jeep invasion up in Pigeon Forge. So we've got a lot of running around to do and not much time to do it. Oh, also you guys, Brent got a new haircut since the last time y'all seen him. Show us the haircut. Oh, yes. It's very short now, but we like it. So we're going in. There's usually a lot of spiders here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's a lot of spiders here. I don't think I'll be going in after all. I'll show you guys this. Ugh. Hate spiders. So I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a few up there, and there is a big web right there by the door, and another web. Y'all, I just about jumped out of my skin, so I stepped right here and this stick moved like that. I thought a snake was coming to get me. I thought I was done for. Okay, y'all, so I've got to make myself useful somehow. So I got me a spider stick. I'm gonna try to relocate them, as you will. I hate this with every bone in my body. That grasshopper was coming for me. I'm going to have to get a better stick. There's also like 3 or 4 wasps up here. I don't have any bee spray. There's also like a ton of Jorvo spiders here. I don't know if you guys know what those are, but they're everywhere. They look like garden spiders, but they're not garden spiders. So Jorvos make like a yellow 3-dimensional web, and garden spiders make like normal looking webs. But yeah, we don't like the Jorvo spiders down here because they get pretty big and they make the webs like right in face height. So you better be watching where you're going. I got in the yellow jackets. Okay, I definitely should not have done that. Brent. Okay, y'all, so I called in backup. Huh? It's a dirt dauber. Oh, I didn't know what was coming at me. You get him, honey.
I can shoot him with my pistol.
I don't think that's necessary.
Oh, here we go.
There he is, there he is. He's going out yonder. I think he died. He fell in the grass. I don't know why I'm watching this wasp. I need to just step on him, but he's gonna redeem himself and get me. Let's get him real quick. Woo. Okay, crisis averted. Next. Can't wait to see what the inside of the living room looks like. Here we go. Well, how's it looking?
Looks pretty good.
No spiders?
I'm sure there's a few. Spiders on the doorknob, spiders everywhere.
Well, I tried to get some of them, but you know how that goes.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. Ah! There's like lots of corpses in here. Yeah. That's my how I feel about it.
Every single year we get a pipe bust.
I'm an excellent plumber.
I don't think I want to go in there.
I'll talk you through it. Talk you right through it. I just seen about 4 withers in there. They're the little baby ones though. They not much venom. They just kind of sting a little.
That makes it a lot better.
Yeah, the little baby ones.
All right, flip her over.
I don't see anything.
Okay, good.
Is that not a black witter?
Probably not.
I believe it is.
No telling.
I believe it is.
You playing with death.
What if it is?
I knew you were going to do that.
Where'd you go? She gone! Right there somewhere.
Oh, there it is. Ooh. I jinxed us.
It was on my boot and it went droop. I think it sucked half my blood out.
Oh, please.
He's not real happy with us.
Probably not.
He was just chilling in his abundant jungle that he had all to himself. And here we had to come down here.
Pretty much.
Huh?
I thought you was scared of spiders.
I don't like them too good, but
Ooh, his 2 front legs are like black.
yeah.
He's getting ready to pounce like a puma.
I think it's I don't know what kind of spider it is. You put this out there on YouTube, somebody will be able to tell you.
Well, I ain't getting close enough to identify it. Okay, y'all, we have got a major problem here. So I was about to start cleaning the bathroom and I had my camera on the tripod right here, and so my face was like right here, and I see something moving out of the corner of my eye. There is a spider. I don't know if you guys can see its legs right there. There is a spider living behind the thermostat, or the whatever this thingy is that does the heat. Oh my goodness. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. That thing, and it has a web right there, but you can't see it. I can't even see it right now. And it was just crawling back and forth on it. Okay, I'm gonna go get backup reinforcements. The men are talking right now, and I don't want to interrupt them. And while I'm waiting on them to like get to a stopping point, I look and this spider walks out under the kitchen. It's like right there. I wish I could zoom in. This spider is huge, and its whole back is full of babies. I don't want to get too close. This is scary. Can you guys see it? Please tell me you see it. Maybe it's too bright. Okay. Okay, there you go. See it moving. I ain't getting any closer, so I hope you guys could see it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go interrupt them because that's a problem. Where's the spider spray? Where's the spider spray?
I ain't mixed it up yet.
Because there's one over here carrying babies on its back.
There's some in the kitchen in that box. Or there's some it's in the living room. So it's starting to get good.
Oh, awesome. Now I have to go in the living room and fight those spiders. Oh, this just keeps getting better, doesn't it? You know what? I think I'm just going to let her keep walking, and I'm just going to go clean the bathroom and hope that the spider in the thermostat doesn't get me either. Okay, I think they're done talking. Hey, I need some help in the kitchen.
Did you kill it?
No, the baby one escaped, but we got a little problem in here.
What?
There is a spider in the thermostat.
That's not a problem.
Well, how do you spray that? I don't want to hurt the wiring or
Hurt it?
whatever.
Just
Oh, yeah, that really did.
He's gone now.
Yeah, to come back later.
That's his house.
So we're just going to leave it there.
Yeah. Or we can take the thermostat down.
Because it's like face level. Like I was standing right there and I seen something move out of the corner of my eye and it's got a web. It's like walking on back and forth.
No, don't worry.
Oh, thank you, sweetie. No, we ain't never gonna get it out of there, are we?
I want him to come out, but I doubt he will. Show you.
I ain't no telling what this could be.
You tell me what it is. Look around. What have I been looking for?
That gas can?
Yep.
We ain't used that in years, I don't
That's
think.
a jerry can. That's what I've been looking for.
Well, ask Dad. I don't think I ain't ever seen that thing be used.
I will buy it.
You gonna put it on your Jeep?
Yep. It matches my Jeep too. I like
Oh, it does, doesn't it? Is there anything in it?
Oh man, this would be perfect for my Jeep.
So, I didn't do much help. Mostly the cleaning and sweeping and stuff. Nothing compared to what the men are doing. But, you know, a little help is better than no help. So, at least I can help in some way. But, I think they're getting ready to go out in the woods soon. So, let's head on that way.
You going with it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here comes old Betsy with the camper. Y'all think she can back it in? I think she's just gonna park it right there. Yep. Welcome, Betsy. Look at you.
Real sexy now. Bringing sexy back.
Oh my goodness, you bringing something back. I don't know if it's sexy, but it's something. Oh, so you gonna make Brent back it in. You ain't gonna back it in. Okay, what do I need to do? Where do I need to stand? I guess I'll watch this post.
Are you watching on that side?
Yeah, I am. He's all good. Let's back it up straight. What seems to be the problem?
It ain't wanting to spin. Now we spinning.
Good job, I'm proud of you. Well, I guess we got the camp all ready for the season. All right, Betsy, we're gonna head out.
Taking out?
Yeah, we done all we can do, and we got stuff to attend to.
All right then.
Got a busy weekend, so goodbye.
Bye.
Love
Have a
you.
good
one.
You too.
Well, goodbye, dear camp. See you in about a month. You excited?
Oh yeah.
Archery season.
I'm gonna put the smack down on it.
Oh yeah, got you a jerry can too for your Jeep tomorrow.
Yes, I do. I don't know if I'll get it mounted that quick, but we'll see.
Hello, hello, and welcome back. So today is going to be a short little vlog because it is time to practice for bow season. So I'm gonna take my camera and get some cinematic shots. So this one's just gonna be short. I just want to play around with my camera and see what I can get. So let's go. Okay, I'm about to take my first shot for the practice season. I got to go super close this time to the target because this little thingy was loose. Every once in a while stuff just gets loosened up, so I'm gonna make sure nothing's out of whack.
Must be a little longer than mine. You gonna have to hit the gym, looks like, little gal. You punched it. Mm-hmm.
Oh, good job, honey.
Thank you.
Is that your second time shooting?
Yeah, 40 yards.
Yay!
That's a solid grouping right there. You can't get no closer than that.
Good.
That's luck.
No, that's skill, baby.
Lord.
Son, I bet if a
We're
deer
going to have to
walks
spray
out.
some soap on them arrows, it looks like.
Yeah. I got a little arrow puller.
I do too. But those targets usually ain't bad, and I've shot some of them that you can't get them out without arrow
Yeah.
pull.
Okay, let's do it again.
If that was a real deer, I'd have shot it right there.
No, if it was real deer, it would have spotted and you'd have hit it right there.
Yeah.
It would have. That's what I
Well,
always
if it's
wanted.
like the last two deer I shot, it'd be right through the spine.
No, we can't do that
Did
again.
you shoot one? They usually drop.
They did.
They did.
Well,
All right,
I
let's
felt
do
bad
it
for that.
again.
I felt so bad for that.
Yeah. Hello, hello, and welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you for joining. So it is archery season now in Georgia. It actually was archery season starting last weekend, but this weekend I'm getting to go down south with my bow. I say down south, but it's actually only 2 hours away. I'm going down tomorrow. Tonight is Thursday. So tonight I'm going to start packing, and then I'm going to head on over to my boyfriend's house and shoot my bow and practice with it one last time before the hunt. So let's go. Okay, I'm already back. So I figured I would take you guys along to pack with me for hunting camp. But first things first, got to get the old Crocs on. I got to go out to my car and get my headlight out there because I've got to charge it tonight and get it all ready, because you do not want to go to hunting camp without a headlight. I would say that's probably in your top 5 most important items, especially like when you're in the woods and you're trying to get up and down the stand and you need your hands. You just need a good headlight. So I'm gonna go get mine and charge it up right now. I've got my trusty headlamp here. I'm gonna go charge it right now. When I was outside, I realized how quickly it is getting dark out. The summer days are almost gone and it now gets dark. I don't know, maybe around 7:45, 8, so I need to hurry up and pack so that I can go shoot my bow in the daytime. So I'm going to try to make this quickly. Of course, that charger doesn't fit. I don't know why every single device now has to have a different charger. It's like they make you buy a different charger for every single thing known to mankind. So, anyways, I'm gonna do that and then I'll take you guys along with the rest of my packing. Okay, so since it's getting so dark so quickly, I decided to just pack most of my stuff off camera so I could get it done faster, and I didn't finish packing. I didn't pack everything, but I packed most of it because I gotta get on over to my boyfriend's house so that I can practice before it gets dark. But here is most of my stuff. So this is my hunting bag, and it's got a few hunting things in it, and I usually don't take anything out of this bag, so I pretty much just picked it up out of the closet as it is. And then this one is all of my hunting clothes, and same thing goes for it. I just leave it in there like that year round. I don't ever hang it up. It's just easiest to just grab it and go when you need to. And as you can tell, I have definitely broke the zipper off of that bad boy. But anyways, the cooler is an essential, hopefully. And then I've got my vacuum right here. That thing comes very, very handy when you're trying to vacuum out your little hut and you've got like ladybugs scattered everywhere. You can just suck them right on up, throw them out the door, throw them back to where they belong, and go back to your clean hut without ladybugs. And then we've got right here my bathroom bag and the sheets. So yeah, that's pretty much most of the stuff. And of course I have the bow in my car ready to get to my boyfriend's house. Trust me, I wouldn't forget it. But anyways, I'm gonna head on over to his house and I will see you guys there. Okay, so I've made it to my boyfriend's house. It is getting pretty, I wouldn't say pretty dark yet, but it's getting there. So anyways, I have my bow here ready to go, and I got my tripod. I'm about to put my camera up on. So the main reason why I actually wanted to shoot my bow tonight was because I need to test putting the action cam on it, because I've never shot with the action cam on it. So I've got a little attachment here that I'm gonna put it on, and we're gonna see if it works and if it's going to be suitable for hunting tomorrow. So let's put it on there and test it out. I don't know if this is gonna work because, as you can see, the way it's mounted on there, I can't get it to angle up anymore because of this, and it's kind of angled down. And I don't think that's gonna do us any good looking at the ground. Okay, I'm back. I think I figured something out. So instead of unscrewing everything, I just turned the camera upside down, which isn't the most ideal thing, but in post, or not post, but in editing this video, when I get the footage back from this, I can just flip it. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that for now, but I don't know if you guys can see the screen, see? So I think that will work a lot better. So let's go test it out real quick before it gets too dark. I'm connecting my action cam to the app on my phone, and I'm gonna watch that video. I would watch it on the action cam, but because it's upside down, I thought it would just be easier to watch it from my phone. So let's see what it looks like. Okay, so my thoughts on that. It looks super steady, so I think it'll work as long as it's not like getting dark outside, because the quality would be garbage. And obviously there's not going to be a light shining on the deer, so maybe that will work. We will just have to test it out in the woods this weekend. So I just put my phone up and the action cam up, so no distractions. I'm just going to practice one last time with my bow before I head down south tomorrow. So I'm going to do that, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. Good night. Good afternoon. It is Friday, so that means it's time to get all this junk in the car and head down to hunting camp for the weekend. I don't know if my boyfriend will be joining us or not, because he's been hunting on some other land nearby, and he got a pretty nice buck on the trail camera last night. Well, not really last night, but early this morning. So I don't blame him for wanting to hunt it instead. To be honest, I'm not completely sure what we have on the trail camera at the hunting camp down south, because my parents get the pictures. I don't get the pictures. They show me every once in a while. But from what Brent was showing me, the buck that he's got on this other land that he's hunting is pretty nice, so I don't blame him for wanting to hunt it. But speaking of trail camera pictures, we did get a trail cam picture this year of a bear at the stand that I usually hunt in, so that's just wonderful. And I mean, it is bear season, but I've never shot a bear, and I would like to shoot a bear, but if I see a bear, I'm going to be just a little bit nervous, because, you know, that a deer's not going to climb in the tree and get up in there with you, but yeah, a bear might, so we're going to see how that goes. But anyways, I'm going to quit rambling and get all this junk in the car and head down to the hunting camp, so I will see you guys there. Okay, I have arrived. I stepped outside for a second just to stretch, and it is very spicy out there. It is hot today. So I don't know if I'm going to go hunting this afternoon, because it is so hot, and it's already almost 5 o'clock, and the sun sets, you know, almost 8 o'clock, so I wouldn't have that much time. I don't know, we'll see what happens. Right now I'm waiting on Mom and Dad to get here, because I don't have any keys, so they'll have to let me in. And then I've got all of our food over here. I think I'm going to wait till they get here to eat mine. So I did want to do a little photo shoot in my camo. I took a picture one year for my Instagram on my iPhone, and I really liked it. I kind of want to take it and like redo it, but with my new camera. So I don't know, I may do that while I wait on them, because they're about 30 minutes away. But it is so hot out there, I dread putting on that camo on. So I don't know what we'll end up doing, so we will just have to see. Okay, update. I think I'm gonna put the camo on real quick and just go for it. Just do the photo shoot. Just you know, sweat through the pain. But okay, so I'm going to put my camo on, and then obviously I can't really video me taking these pictures, so I'll just put the pictures here. I am sweating so bad. It is so hot out here. But anyways, I only took that one photo that I just showed you because Mom and Dad's about to be here. I think they should be here any second. Also, the camera, I was doing live shooting through the app on my phone, and it kept disconnecting, so every time I would take a picture, I would have to run all the way back to my camera and like reconnect it, like go through that process every single time I think it was because I was too far away from the camera because I had that big lens on. I don't know. When I had my Canon EOS RP, I didn't notice many connection problems with it, but ever since I got the R6 Mark II, I have been noticing that it's just a pain to connect the camera to the iPhone app. Not a pain, but there's just so many steps when compared to the way I would do it on my RP. But anyways, they should be here any second, and then we can eat some good food. Yes, please open the gate. That must be a man thing, because Brent does that all the time for no reason. So guys, this is my little hut.
Spider house.
How many feet is it?
10 by 10.
10 by 10, yep. Hello, Betsy. Glad you could make it.
Howdy.
Oh, you done got your camo on.
Seriously. Wrong kind of camo.
Here's your food.
Huh?
Got some spiders in here to deal with. This one right here go poking you on.
Awesome. I'm looking forward to it. So this looks delicious, and an hour later, somehow it is still hot. How's yours?
Here comes the goats.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah, we have goats here, y'all. I forgot to tell y'all that on the trail camera. We've also been getting goat pictures. Why? I do not know.
We're about to be having goats kebabs.
Okay. Okay, I had to end that video there for obvious reasons. We are not eating the goats, and the goats will not be kebabs. But that's another thing I'm going to tell you guys about. On our trail cameras, we've been getting pictures of 4 goats that are coming and eating the corn that's out for the deer. And we don't know whose goats they are, and we don't know how to get rid of them. So if I see a goat this weekend while I'm trying to hunt, I'm going to be highly disappointed. Alright, now I've got Betsy with me to help me get some better pictures than that one. So let's do this. That was definitely a success this time. This picture here is a picture of Dad on the 4-wheeler stirring up the dust for me. He's a real one, so thank you, Dad. And it was all his idea, so yeah. I'm not going hunting this afternoon. Instead, we're gonna go put the stands and the corn out and get ready to go hunting tomorrow. So we are done in the woods for the night. We've got everything set up and ready for tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna go hunting in the morning because it is already super late, and I'm just now getting in my cabin my little hut as I call it. I'm just now getting in here to clean all these ladybugs out, and I still have all of my stuff in my car, so I'm probably just gonna sleep in the morning. But let me show you guys what I was talking about with all these ladybugs. So first, I'm in here for the year. This is on the bed. Got ladybugs over there, ladybugs over here, ladybugs over here by the mini fridge. So as you can see, that little cordless vacuum is about to come very in handy. So I'm gonna clean this place up and get all moved in for the weekend, and then I will talk to you guys before I go to bed. Okay, so I have my hut clean and I have all of my stuff unpacked and organized. And if you guys can't tell, I am pretty tired. It is almost 1 a.m. So I'm going to put the camera up now and I'm going to go to sleep. So good night and I'll see you in the morning. Good morning! I say good morning, but it is almost 11 o'clock, so it is almost not morning anymore. But anyways, I just woke up, and so I haven't even put my contacts in, my makeup, nothing like that yet. But I know that my mom is in there in the kitchen cooking breakfast, so let's go see what Betsy's whipping up in there. It is a beautiful morning out. Hello, Betsy. What's a poppin' in here?
The bacon.
The bacon. The bacon's popping. It looks good and it smells good. But what's this outfit? Can we explain it?
I don't want to smell like bacon later. I don't want bacon grease all over my shirt.
Is that the chef's coat?
That is the shirt.
Oh, look at her. I love it. We eating good today, Betsy. Whoop whoop. This bacon is where it's at. Update. So we're going to the Dollar General, and Betsy just about hit a squirrel and sacrificed our lives to not hit it.
Not our lives. It's life.
You getting all those?
They're $1. Let's see.
You getting all?
I don't know. Let's count them. Might as well. 10
Are
for-
you serious?
10 for 10.
Save some for someone else. Dang, Betsy.
Oh, they'll order more, so next time I come, I'll have some more.
Oh my gosh.
What else was I in here? I forget. There's too much in here. Fries or tater tots? My husband brought those candies home and got me hooked on them, and now I can't find them at home. Oh, no.
Okay, I hope you guys can hear me. I'm trying to be a little quiet because I am walking to my stand for the first time this season. Got my bow here, got the action cam on it, and yep. So, wish me luck. Oh, and also, fun fact. So, in the state of Georgia, you are not required to wear orange in archery season, so don't come at me in the comments. Okay, so I made it up the tree and I feel like my clothes are soaked in sweat. It is so hot out here. But anyways, I'm gonna quit talking now so I don't scare something off. Okay, I'm back at camp now and thankfully out of those hot clothes. But anyways, all I saw was that Spike and he did not know what he wanted to eat, so he went to the corn feeder, over to the oats. I think that's oats. I think Dad said he planted oats, that like grass looking stuff. And then he went back to the corn feeder, then he went back to the oats, he went back to the corn feeder, and then back to the oats for a third time, and then he went back to the corn, and then he eventually left and went back the way he came. But yeah, he did not know what he wanted to eat, and I wasn't about to shoot him because I didn't want to use a buck tag on him. We only get 2 buck tags here in Georgia, and you know, I like to let the bucks here grow and get a little bit bigger. So yeah, no does, no meat tonight, but I don't know if I'll go hunting in the morning or not. We will just have to see. I'm usually not a morning hunter, so well, tell us what you saw.
I saw a spike and a bunch of mosquitoes and a couple of bees and
Yeah, it's about right.
like 2 squirrels
Yeah, the mosquitoes were all up in my ears.
and a dragonfly. I think that's it.
Oh, okay. Sounds like a successful evening.
A lot of sweat. That's what I saw.
Yeah, me too.
Would you like these French fried potatoes?
Well, I saw a
no.
Chevy pick up and 2 old men on a side-by-side.
Where did you hunt at?
You saw
The
what?
yard.
The yard. Betsy done made delicious hamburgers and I done devoured the fries, as you can tell, and I think Dad's about to devour my burger.
I'm going to.
Okay. As you can tell, the burger is gone. It was very good. So thank you so much, Mom, for providing dinner. I don't think we're going to do too much more tonight. I'm pretty sure Mom and Dad are already in the camper for the night. And I don't really feel like, you know, burning that fire tonight because it is really dry down here and it's so hot already. So there's just no reason to sit around the fire by myself. So I'm probably just going to take a shower, get all of the sweat off of me, and then I guess go to bed. So good night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. Okay, so as you can tell, I did not get up and go hunting this morning, but neither did Dad, so I don't feel as bad. But anyways, the only thing I really have left to do today is to pack and get ready to go home. So that pretty much concludes the hunting vlog for this weekend. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye! Hello y'all, coming to y'all live from the action cam today. Me and my boyfriend here are on the way to go hunting, and a hurricane just blew through, and I don't even know if it's completely passed yet, but we're out here. So tell us, honey, why is this a good time to go hunting, you think?
What's going on here?
Oh, we got something going on. That don't look good. Okay, tell us why we have to go hunting now and after a hurricane. He don't like talking to the camera. He gets nervous. Y'all give him a second.
What's the question?
That was a question. I asked you, why must we go hunting in the middle of a hurricane? Like, why now? What's the reasoning?
We got to get down there before the rain stops, because as soon as it does, they're going to be out eating. They've been bedded up for 2 days in the rain. They're hungry, so we're going to be there ready.
Yeah, that's right. We haven't got a trail cam picture of them in a while, and we usually get frequent pictures of them. So that's why we think they're going to be extra hungry. And after this rain stops, they're supposed to be I think it's the biggest cold front of the season so far, ain't it? Yeah, it's going to get like 59, 58, so that should be good. And he's got a big buck on the trail cam, so that's what we're after today. So wish us luck. Okay, so I'm back home now. That was not a very successful hunt at all, but it's okay. We had fun even though we were really bored. I think we were out there for almost 9 hours. Yeah, all we saw were a couple of squirrels, a couple of birds, a rabbit, and then right as it was getting dark and you couldn't hardly see anymore, we saw a deer, but we think it was a buck, but we don't know. We don't think it was the buck that we were after, but yeah, that was all we saw. So, but anyways, I'm sorry if this vlog was boring. I promise if you were actually there, it would have been way more boring, but at least you guys only had to endure these 3 to 4 minutes, however long this video is. You only had to endure that. So, yeah, I guess I'm going to wrap it up there. So I will see you guys next time. Bye! Okay, Betsy, come do an intro with me. No, get all up in the action. Oh, okay, that's because she's gonna get. Hey y'all, welcome back. We starting off the hunting vlog for the weekend. I figured I'd start it in here. I'm already getting made fun of by one of the employees. Oh, did you see one? No. He was doing this. Because I'm holding my camera. Alright, let me take y'all to the action. Oh, yeah. You want to say anything, Betsy?
We starting the weekend off with a double ear infection, so I don't know how much hunting I'm going to get to do this weekend.
Oh, no. I done forgot about that. Yeah. Alright, let me take y'all to the action. Dad, he built a new box blind, and he's loading it right now. It's a little bright out here. Yep, she's a beauty. We're about to head on down in a couple hours and go put her up. Okay, y'all, so it's 2:09 and we're leaving the county right now, heading down south. There is a lot of traffic out today. I'm not sure where everyone else is going, but yeah, so I'm gonna try to talk to y'all while I drive, so bear with me here. But anyways, it's me in this car by myself, and then my mom's driving Dad's truck in front of us, and then my dad's in front of her in the work truck hauling that deer stand down, or box blind, I guess you'd call it. And so, but I'm by myself because Brent is not going to be joining us this weekend. He is still after that big buck at that land that he's been hunting. So maybe he'll get it this weekend. We'll just have to see. I think this weekend's going to be a great weekend for us too, down in, you know, where we hunt. The weather, it's definitely cooled off, so the high's only 70, and in the mornings it's supposed to be upper 40s, lower 50s, so maybe we'll get some more movement out of the deer. We've been getting a lot of trail cam pictures this past week, and last weekend when Dad was down here, he noticed that the deer were already in rut down here. So that's always exciting. And we can tell on the trail cam pictures too that they are definitely in rut. So yeah, we have that to look forward to this weekend. I usually go after does. I'm not a big trophy hunter. I'm just after the meat, and I don't want to get my hopes up for something that I may not see. I mean, if I do see a buck that's decent, I'm gonna shoot it, obviously, but I'm not gonna get my hopes up. So I'm just mainly after meat this weekend, and yep, I think y'all are about caught up. Oh, I do need to explain too. So this box blind that he's taking down, we're taking it to the land that we lease, which is a few miles from the land that we own and where the camp's at. So he's putting it at the lease. And I've never taken y'all, doing a lane switch, I've never taken y'all to the lease before. So y'all will get to see some of it for the first time. It's pretty nice. I think it's almost 500 acres. I'm not completely sure, but there's always been some nice deer there too, and Dad's got nice bucks on the camera there, so he's excited to get this box blind put up. But anyways, I think I've yacked enough, so I'm going to get off here and focus on driving because the traffic's a little hectic, and I feel like this conversation's been all over the place. So I will see you guys there.
Don't scratch me roof.
I think more than your roof's going to get scratched on this one.
Ooh.
Your roof's going to get scratched on this one. Just
That
blame it on
sounded
Kenny.
that sounded rough.
We're dragging a lamb and a spider in a tree, and they're gonna hunt this evening. We sound like a carnival going through the Shh. Shh. Shh.
Okay, so we're over here at the other property now, and we're trying to be quiet because there's other people spread out here that are hunting. So obviously we don't want to ruin their hunt. So right now we're trying to take the old stand down so that we can put the new one up. Yeah, make sure you be quiet. Shh. Yeah, that was real quiet. You shh. Good gosh.
The deer don't know what this is. They think it's the buck's spider. They hear a little girl giggling, they're gonna say,
Oh my god, I ain't never heard such in my life. Go on, continue.
they think it's the buck's spider. They hear you talk. They don't know it's you.
What you talking to?
You see my little sticks? That's gonna keep it from kicking out. In theory. There's the bed of it. It's gonna go right down just like.
Okay, just do it quietly.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not quite working
like we imagined it. So he's waiting to go get the truck to see if we can, see if we can tie it on that rope and maybe help pull it off of the trailer here. So that's what we're working with. Very slow. Oh my gosh, success! The door even opened for us. How nice. How welcoming. Alright folks, so as you can tell, it is dark outside, and we are now back in the truck. Me and Betsy here going to pick up a pizza.
Gosh, that thing's bright. Shine it that way.
Yeah, it's a little illuminating. Alright, we'll see y'all.
They can see us from the airplane above.
Alright, we'll see y'all at the camp with some pizza. Yum yum.
This right here is the best stuff on earth.
Yeah, especially at hunting camp when you're starving. Well, this has got to be a first. I just came in my little hut here, and there is not a single bug or ladybug for me to have to clean up. I mean, look how clean it is. No bugs. I think that's so nice. Anyways, so I'm probably gonna unload the car, and then I'm not gonna do a campfire tonight. It is pretty cold outside, but it's already super late because we got out of the woods late with that stand, so I'm probably just gonna unpack and go to bed for the night. And I'm gonna sleep in the morning. I'm not going hunting in the morning. I'll wait until tomorrow afternoon when I am all rested up and ready to go. So I guess I will see you guys in the morning. Good night. Good morning. It is 8:30 and I am wide awake, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get up and get the day started. I have not been outside yet, but I feel like it's gonna be pretty cold. Dad did go hunting this morning, but he's not back yet, so I don't know if he's gotten anything yet. But let's go see how cold it is. Because I need to get my jump rope workout in this morning. But I may have to wait until it warms up. Let's see. Huh, well, so far so good. Good Lord. Hang on. Y'all see me a little bit better now? I look like a ghost. Okay. It's bright out here. It feels good out here. This is perfect. Oh, it's so pretty this morning. Let's see what the little thermostat thermometer thingy here says. Okay, it's heard a weird noise back there, but it says it's about 47 out here, but it does not feel that cold. It feels so good. So yeah, I'm gonna get the day started and I'm gonna show you guys around the camp a little bit. It has been such a pretty morning. I've just been walking around with my camera filming all the stuff that you just saw, and I wanted to get some more bird videos, but every single time I put my camera on one, it flew off. And there was only, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 times I even had that opportunity. I mean, there's birds everywhere. I don't know, there just wasn't any this morning that were super close by that were that would stay still long enough for me to take their picture. And then when I was when I was walking over to the back of the camp, I looked up and I saw a deer run away. All I seen was like the white tail running off into the distance. So, and another exciting thing I saw a bobcat over here. It was like right behind that fence. And I think that's the first time I've saw a bobcat in person. It was so tiny though, and it was so quiet. I don't even know how I seen it. And then, of course, when I put this lens on my camera and I get the big lens off, there were 2 lizards chasing each other when I came out here, and I was like, great, I don't have my nice lens on. So, but that's how the morning went. It's been pretty peaceful, pretty calm. So now I need to get ready to do my jump rope workout and eat breakfast because I'm getting pretty hungry. So let's get into it. Okay, so I was in my hut getting ready to go jump rope, and Mom keeps texting me saying that there is a deer right behind my hut. So I'm going to put my big lens back on and see if I can get a video of it. If not, you guys will see me again shortly. Okay, so that was awesome. That deer was right there. Me and Mom like kept looking at each other because she was beside me recording it with her phone. We were just looking at each other like, is this thing gonna come over the fence at us? Like, it was so close. But yeah, it was just oblivious to us being there. I don't know why the spikes and some of the younger does, sometimes it just doesn't click with them that we're there. But anyways, he didn't seem too concerned, but he eventually ended up walking away because I don't know if he thought it was suspicious when he finally like kept looking at us harder or what. But anyways, I need to get started with my jump rope workout now because it's almost lunchtime and I haven't even ate breakfast yet, and I'm the type of person that likes to work out before I eat breakfast. I don't know, I cannot work out with a full stomach, so I would rather just do it before breakfast. So I need to get on that. Okay, I just finished my jump rope workout. Why didn't you work out with me, Betsy?
Somebody's got to cook. Feed all you people.
Okay, if we would have done it another time, would you have jumped rope with me or no?
Probably not.
Okay, but whew, anyways, she's been slaving in here. Get all that protein. What's that over there?
We got gravy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, stir it up.
We'll have to work out again after this meal.
Yeah, no kidding. We got us a hunting camp feast right here. Look at all this goodness. I'm about to tear it up. Thank you, Betsy.
You're welcome. Hunting camp makes us fat.
Hunting camp or you're cooking?
You requested it.
I gotta get my protein in.
How much protein is that biscuits and gravy?
I don't know about the biscuits and gravy, but the eggs are 6 apiece and the bacon's 3 apiece. So, what are you looking forward to the most?
All of it.
All of it, she said. What did you see on opening morning of rifle?
I seen 4 does and 1 6-point. He came out and he pursued the does, but the does wasn't having it. They hightailed it down into 7, and the guy that was sitting in 7 saw him. And he come back out all broken hearted and went right back in. Just better luck next time, buddy. They're not ready, but he is.
Well, at least you saw something.
Oh yeah. And George blinded Marty with his headlamp first thing this morning. He's got a headlamp that's like this big around, and it'll set this on fire if you get it up close to it. And he walks up, Marty walks up to him, and he turns and looks at Marty, and Marty goes. George just keeps right on talking to him, and it's singeing his eyebrows and everything.
Oh, please.
So he got done, and I looked at Marty, I said, "Can you see?" And he says, "No."
Well, there's a good breakfast in the kitchen. Yeah, it was really good.
Did y'all shoot that spot behind the camp?
No, I shot it with my camera. Okay, guys, it is almost 3:30, and I've just been hanging around the camp here with Betsy.
A little chilly today.
Yes, it is, very much so. Got me a protein shake, and, yep. So, you going hunting in a few minutes, Betsy?
I don't know, it ain't looking good.
Why?
Just ain't feeling well today. Ear infection's still a little
Oh, here we go again.
kicking.
Well, I'm going to finish my protein shake, and then I guess it will be about time to get... Okay, please excuse the concert going on in there. But anyways, we'll finish my protein shake, and then I'm going to get ready to head on out into the woods. Well, good luck.
Snack time.
You getting ready to go hunting now?
I'm gonna get a snack.
Snack? We're having dinner in a few hours.
That's a few hours. This is now.
Oh my goodness, so you ain't going hunting?
I doubt it.
And why not?
I don't feel
Why
too
don't you
Smurfy.
take your candy corn out to the deer stand and snack on it out there?
Because that ain't gonna make me feel no better.
Was it last year you killed the buck over candy corn, or the year before?
The last 2 years on opening day.
Yeah, she likes to eat candy corn on opening day.
The deer like candy corn. It's something they've never had before. It's a treat for them.
Have y'all ever heard such in your life? So, according to Betsy, if you want to kill a big buck on opening day, you gotta give them some candy corn.
It's in my backpack right there.
You keep it in your hunting bag?
Yeah.
What about them cheesy things? They like them too.
Mm.
You haven't tried that yet? Okay, you guys, so I'm leaving the camp. Bow here. A few minutes ago, I looked over the fence and I saw a deer, but it wasn't really far out. But I was like, what the heck? So, honestly, I should have been in my stand like 30 minutes ago. or sooner. But anyways, I'm gonna walk around the back side of my stand instead of using like the 4-wheeler trail. I'm gonna walk through the woods kind of like I'm stalking them, because it was either last year or the year before last that I did that, and I actually shot a doe on the way to the stand, and it was just so awesome. So hopefully I can do that again. But we'll see what I see. I'm gonna have to put the camera up so that I can be super quiet though if I do that. So I'm gonna put the camera up now, and I will see you guys in the deer stand. Coming to y'all live from the action camera. I don't know if y'all can see it, but there's a doe directly in front of me on the trail I'm walking, but she's so far away. She's looking right at me. She's done busted me. It's a stare down. Maybe if I stand here, she'll come a little closer. Oh my gosh, she's walking over here. She is walking over here. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. What are the odds? The camp fence is right behind me. Oh, she's still coming over here. I really hope that's a doe and not a spike. I wonder if my mom's behind me watching this. Okay, I better get ready. She's getting pretty close. What the heck? Oh, she's turning away. I don't know how far away she is. What the heck? This is wild. Oh, I think it might be a spike. She's walking through the woods, but she's still kind of walking this way a little bit. Okay, looks like she's going in the woods now. She can't see me. Okay, I need to get out to my stand ASAP. Okay, guys, I'm in the stand now. I never saw that doe or spike, whatever that was. I never saw it again, so I don't know where it went. But I think it's around 5 o'clock right now. Got about 2 hours until sunset. So, yeah, I guess that's about it. I will see you guys either after the hunt or when I find something to shoot. So, see you guys then. Okay, y'all, so I'm back at camp now. I only saw that little spike, which was the same spike that I saw the last time I was down here in that stand. And I saw a couple of squirrels. There's a pretty cool bird that I saw. I have no idea what it's called. It kind of looked like a woodpecker, but it wasn't a woodpecker. But I don't know. But yeah, I just got down a couple of minutes ago. I don't know why, but the mosquitoes were just absolutely swarming me, and I've never had this problem before. Usually there's like a few, in your ear, just like nagging at you, but not like this. This was like, I had my phone out to record them, and there was like 3 of them on my phone screen, and I took a video of it. I might attach it here. And you can just see them swarming around me. It was terrible. But anyways, let's go check up on Betsy and see what she's doing. What you doing, Betsy?
Getting ready to cook.
What all did you see at the camp?
A bunch of idiots going by.
Well, yeah, we have a dirt road right here, and some people like to fly down it, so I guess that's what she was referring to. But there was one guy, he was pulling a trailer because she sent me a video of it in the stand, and I could hear him from my stand. He was so loud, like it sounded like the dang circus coming down the road or something. It was awful. But anyways, I think she's gonna cook some hamburgers for dinner, but I don't think she started them yet. She'll probably start them closer to time when Dad's coming back from the other land, because we don't know if he's gonna get something or not, and don't want the food to be cold. She's back out.
You're illuminating me.
Oh, am I? Are you about to start dinner?
Yes, I am.
Okay, goody. It is officially time for me to start building the campfire, and almost time for dinner too. And the campfire at the camp is one of my favorite things about coming here. I don't know why, it's just such a vibe at hunting camp. Like the fire, the food, the family time. I don't know, it's just so fun. So I'm gonna get to work building the fire. as you can tell, I am all ready for bed. It is 10:30, so I better get to bed because I'm gonna try to get up and go hunting in the morning. I'm usually not a morning hunter. I don't know, I just don't like hunting in the mornings, but I really want some meat and I didn't get it done tonight, so maybe I can get it done in the morning. So I will see you guys then. Good night. Good morning. It is time to get with it. It is 6:48. I should have been in my stand a few minutes ago. Seems to be a reoccurring theme. But anyways, I had a hard time getting out of the bed this morning. I was like, if I could have had one more hour of sleep, that would have really done me good. But anyways, it's about 43 degrees out here, and I'm in my car right now because I drove out to the gate because I'm hunting at the stand at the far end of the property this morning. It's the one that Dad usually hunts out of, but he seems to get a lot of does on this trail camera out here and just a lot more action in general, so maybe this morning I can get it done. But I'm going to put the camera up now and I'm going to walk out to the stand and hope that I don't get attacked by all the spiders, because this stand you have to walk through like a little narrow patch of woods and there's just spider webs just like right in your face, like face height. So I'm probably going to have me a stick out there swatting them down. But okay, so y'all just pray for me for that and that I make it there alive. And then I don't get attacked by anything out there in the darkness. So I will try to talk to you guys when I get to the stand. Well, it's probably still going to be dark, so I'll talk to you guys hopefully when I get something. I'm back in the car now. No deer shot today. I saw a bunch of action this morning though. I saw a bunch of fat squirrels eating up all the corn, and there was a lot of turkeys that came by at one point too. And while the turkeys were there was about, I couldn't tell if it was 2 does or if it was 3 does, because the way that one like disappeared and then came back, I don't know if that was a separate doe or a different one. So it's like they came out, but they saw the turkeys at the feeder, and it's like they didn't want to get close to the turkeys. So they went into the woods and I never saw them again. And then earlier this morning in that video, I don't know if you can see it or not, there was a doe. As soon as I sat down, and I sat down and I just looked out into the field and there was already a doe walking towards me, and I was like, dang! And I got my bow ready and all that, but it wouldn't come close enough for me to shoot her because I can't really shoot past 35 yards, I'd say, and she was probably either 40, 45, and if I'm not confident, I'm not going to take the shot and take the chance on having an animal suffer. So I just had to watch her walk away. and then I seen another deer, I don't know what it was, in the woods. All I could see was its body for a second and then it disappeared. So lots of action this morning, but no deer this weekend. So I'm gonna head back to the camp now and get some breakfast. We've got another beautiful spread here this morning that I'm about to tear up. Thank you, Betsy, thank you. You're welcome. What'd you see this morning from the bed?
The backs of my eyelids.
Uh-huh.
No, I wasn't feeling it. I don't know if it was building that deer stand every night last week. I'm just tired.
Yeah. I didn't want to get up
What
either.
about you? What did you see?
Oh, I seen everything. Well, no deer meat this weekend, but that's okay. We still had a great time, and I enjoyed getting to see all of the animals this weekend. So I'm in my car right now, packed up, and I'm about to pull out of the camp and head on up the road. So I guess that's all for this vlog. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye! Hello, and welcome back to another hunting vlog. So this weekend, I think Brent is going to be joining us for the first time this season, besides, you know, the camp cleanup. But he hasn't joined us to hunt down here yet. So he's going to take a break from hunting that big buck that he was hunting on that other property and actually join us this weekend. So I'm super excited. So with that being said, it's going to be me, Brent, Mom, and Dad all hunting this weekend. So surely between the four of us, one of us can put something in the freezer, because I know the last two vlogs I've taken you guys on, we haven't gotten anything, and you guys were probably bummed out. It was probably super boring, and I'm sorry, but yeah, that's just the way hunting camp goes sometimes. You don't always get something in the freezer, so that's just life. But maybe this weekend, like I said, between the four of us, we can get something done. So anyways, with that being said, I'm gonna try to go hunting this afternoon when I get there, or not this afternoon, but this evening. It's already 1:40 now, so I need to get a move on it. I've got all of my stuff right there. Hope you guys can see it. It was kind of at a weird angle. And I've got to go put all of that in the car and get going. So I guess I will see you guys when I get there. Okay, so I made it to the hunting camp. It was a pretty good drive, not too much traffic out, but Mom's on the way here. She was a little bit behind me with the food, so I can't wait to eat some dinner. But while I wait on her, I'm gonna go ahead and start unloading my car and go say hey to Dad, because I think he's over there in the camper. Yay, Betsy's here with the food. What you got? What you got? What you got?
Here's yours if you want to. I got some KFC.
I'm gonna put the camera down so I can get it. I got me some nuggets and some mac and cheese. I'm about to tear it up. Dad got 50 chicken fingers, he said, from Zaxby's.
There's like 4 boxes.
It's my mom had to wait there so long they was killing the chicken.
I must have plucked it and everything else.
Raise them, kill them, take all their feathers away.
She was there for like 30 minutes. Well, folks, it's officially ladybug season, I guess, because they're all up in my hut here. Got them in the blinds. Got them on the bed a little bit. On the ceiling, bad. They're not as bad as they usually are, though, I will say that. What in the world? Look at the toes. Y'all see the toes?
Oh, pink.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Be careful, don't knock the camera over.
Okay. Yeah, table's a little wobbly.
Okay, there's an order here. Okay.
There's an order.
This. Just like this.
Just go from big to little, you'll be fine.
Just like this is what you need first. Okay. Go for it.
Jenga. It's Jenga.
Oh, okay. It ain't Jenga. Jenga comes in a tube. Oh, thank the Lord. I may use this today if I can figure it out.
I'll show you. It's not hard.
Yeah.
That thing is a must. I don't hunt it like this without that. I don't know how anybody does.
Last time I was here, it was awful.
Now, I don't know that it'll repel like a bee, but mosquitoes, you'll be able to see them. They get out in the sky and just not come within a certain radius.
Good. Oh! Refills.
Yeah,
Need those to make it work.
So
Okay.
when you go out, you'll put a can of gas in here. I'll show you how to do all this.
Did you wrap this one?
No, looks like I did though, doesn't it?
Looks like it was wrapped in paper towels.
I ran out of wrapping paper. Now that's straight from
If I'd have known
Amazon.
she was gonna wrap it like that, I would have wrapped it.
That's courtesy of
You can see
Amazon
some
paper.
of it.
Keep rolling.
Goodness.
Seriously?
Seriously. Almost there.
Now you can start a fire with it.
Ooh, I hope it's what the box says it is. Oh, goody, now I can skin my deer tonight. Did you already sharpen it for me?
Didn't need it.
Oh, okay.
Be careful with it.
Yeah,
Yes,
I see
ma'am.
that.
Look,
You got a bald spot on your arm. Mm-hmm.
it's just like mine, but it's got a better hand. I'm kind of jealous of this, to really be honest with you. The only reason I didn't get me one too is because mine's just like this, but it's got a wooden handle. And my dad got it for me when I was like 15. That's how long I've had it. But when you do need to sharpen it, bring it to me because it'll hold the edge a long time. Yeah, I would have bought me one too, but mine's kind of sentimental.
Yeah.
I like
Well,
that.
now my dad gave me one,
Yeah.
so thank you.
You're welcome. Love you.
Love you too. You got all kinds of goodies.
All right, let me see this and I'll show you how it works.
Okay, so it's a little after 5, and I'm leaving the camp right now, heading to the stand. I've got my new skinning knife with me that Dad got me for my birthday, and I got my thermocell, which I'm excited to use because if you watched the vlog from last week, you could see that I had a swarm of mosquitoes on my head the whole time. So, anyways, I'm going to put the camera up and quit talking so I don't scare nothing away, and I will see you guys after I get something, hopefully. Well, no deer. I'm back at camp now, and me and Dad are about to go back out into the woods because we have to go clean the box blinds before in the morning, you know, get the hornet's nest out and spiders and all that good stuff. How are you gonna mount it to the 4-wheeler?
That's why I'm gonna buy my side-by-side. Got a windshield. Spend $25 to keep from getting spiders on me.
Do what you gotta do. Gotta get our spider stick properly mounted. We lost our stick. Plan B.
Son of a sausage biscuit.
See the leaves floating in midair? Ooh, that one's right above our heads. All right, folks, he's going in. Watch for that black witter.
Seen them deer for 6 months out here. If he could see the webs I see under there, I see 14 witters.
Oh, I know. There's one in the stand right now ready to pounce.
Give me a spray. I don't want to spray him because he'll fall on me.
Phew, that one's big.
And here he comes, right down on me.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Where'd he go?
I don't know.
Oh, he's swinging in my face.
It did come right towards you.
Oh,
Heck no.
Still swinging,
To the
look.
no, no, no.
it's still swinging. Well, oop, there it went. Right down to the, now it's down here with us.
Oh, awesome.
I feel the ground shaking.
Okay, now we're at the main stand on the property. This is the money maker stand. Well, last stand to go clean out. This is the one that Brent shot that buck out of last year. Ooh. You know the spider's big when you can see it on this camera at nighttime.
Oh Lord, this is the worst one yet.
Really? Coming out swinging, he said. We found us a scrape. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. Right by the money maker stand. Somewhere out there. Well, we made it back to the camp alive.
Just barely.
Just barely. So Brent is still on his way here. He is almost here, so we will get to see him soon. In the meantime, I'm going to clean up all these ladybugs in my hut and unpack and just get settled in for the weekend. Oh, look who made it!
Did you see my entrance?
What do you mean?
I e-braked it and literally donutted it in you.
Yeah, Dad said you needed to slow that mother effer down. Is that why he said that?
Shit, I'm on a dirt road in the middle of nowhere.
Allow me for demonstration.
Oh, I know exactly what he's going to do. Stand back, everybody.
Allow me for demonstration. We're at fire!
Yeah, I see that.
As soon as he got here, we're like, we're gonna go sit out there. We go out there, he kills 8 pigeons in 10 minutes. He sent me a picture of it. I'm like, all right, come get me, I'll help you. He said, you sure you don't want to set? I said, I'm good, I done killed one. That's when that temple, that kid I told you killed, all in the same day.
So it's a little after 10, and I am ready to take a shower and go to bed. Brent is already in the bed. Once it gets dark out, he is just out cold. He's just... So I'm going to take a shower, and then I'm going to go to sleep as well, and also set the alarms for super early in the morning because I'm going to try to go hunting. If you watch my last vlogs, you know I'm usually not a morning hunter, but I'm starting to get desperate for some meat to put in the freezer, so I guess I'll give it a shot. So anyways, I guess I will see you guys then. Good morning, vlog. We are all dressed up and ready to go. He's got his little biscuit.
Yep.
Look how much orange he's got on. Give us a 360. He forgot his vest, so I told him to put that on.
Uh-huh.
What are you gonna get this morning? I'm going after a big monster doe.
I guess whatever comes out first.
Oh no.
Squirrels, fox, possum.
He gonna be skinning something. Alright, well let's get on out there. Okay, well, all I saw were a few squirrels and a bunch of turkeys. So maybe I will see more this afternoon. Right now I'm heading out and I'm going to get a big forerunner with Brent. I think he's waiting on me at the road to pick me up and give me a ride back to camp. What did you see?
I seen
Hang on, I can't see you. Okay.
your dad just texted me and said that he's seen a one-horned deer trying to get some poo nanny.
Brent,
I
this is going
seen-
on the vlog.
I seen some turkeys. I seen a little buck that almost died.
That almost
An
died.
even smaller buck that almost died.
And how did they almost die?
Itchy trigger finger.
Alright,
Well,
Mom,
we
we'll
got
get
2
in.
more hunts. So.
Okay. Okay, I know it's kind of dark in here, but I need to do a fit check, so. And the camera is angled a little down. Let me back up. Okay. Y'all see me? This is the fit for today. Got my safety harness on, of course. Got the grunt. You never know when you'll need it. And this is the camera bag with all the goods in it. Hunting related stuff, this is it. I've got my license in here, my thermosol, and my knife, and that's it. The rest is camera related. Oh, and my rangefinder. Well, what all did you see?
Bunch of turkeys and 8 point.
I saw a bunch of turkeys
They're
too.
trying to give them some doe punani, but she wasn't giving it up.
You guys
Told
are
you.
awful about that poo nanny.
That's what they're doing.
Yeah, he had his tongue on that. Just, she was going,
She wasn't having it, huh?
oh.
Well, good
Well,
for
that
her.
was on
She's
the dog.
classy.
Well, they're running those right now. It's just a matter of time before a big one runs up. That's right.
Brent's actually got the camera for once.
How's that breakfast, honey?
It was good. Can y'all see me? Is it bright? Look at him trying to block the sun. Twist the filter on the lens. Filter, the very top. Yeah, that one.
Shoot, look at you. Whoa! That's
What's
me.
all the dust about?
That's me coming in here last night.
Look at Dad.
He didn't come in as hard as you did last night. You come in look like Dukes of Hazzard.
I did. I pulled the e-brake and I whipped her right in there. We got a deer right over here. And I think Brentlin's gonna try to stick it. It walked right down through there. And now it's somewhere in that thick stuff. If it shows itself again, it might just be over.
Well, the deer got away, so maybe we'll see him or her, whatever it was. Oh, Brent's on the phone.
Pretty awesome. I'd like for him to stick around.
Anyways, maybe we'll see that deer again later today, and I can stick it. As Brent said, I watched that video. That was funny. She cooking dinner. What you cooking?
We've got cube steak and gravy.
In the crock pot.
In
You
the crock
gotta
pot.
say it like you did in the beach vlog. Looks delicious. Too bad I'm not eating it.
Yeah, you're gonna be eating. Brindlin here will be eating ramen noodles.
Yeah, but I brought some chicken in here that I'm gonna thaw out and put with the ramen to make it somewhat
then you need to
healthy.
go ahead and put it in the refrigerator, let it be
Oh,
thawed
that's
in.
a good point, good point. But yeah, I'm gonna cook my own chicken so I can get some protein in.
How are you cooking it?
I'm gonna put it in a, if you got one of those glass pans, I'm gonna bake it. Alright, tell us what we're gonna do now.
We're gonna bait up them big old monster bugs.
We're gonna put some corn out and clean
It's
that
on.
stand from last night that Dad was too afraid to open the door to.
You're going in first.
I ain't going in first, you crazy. You're going hunting there.
You wanted to come, so I'm gonna put you to work.
I just wanted to come to video the action.
She don't. Yeah, that's how it goes. It's all, yeah.
No, never mind. What was you gonna say?
Nothing.
Go on,
sweet.
say it. Say it, sweetie. Go, Terry. Put it in reverse. Put it in reverse. He forgot his gun, so we going back. Are you trying to make the big heavy equipment beeping sound? Yeah, we gotta get that gun in case we see big monster buck out there, right, honey?
That's right.
Alright, now we're ready. We found a snake. Oh, there it goes, right there it goes.
How is he so fast?
How is he so fast? What is it? Don't let that thing bite you. Brent, stop. I'm gonna have to take you to the hospital. Now he's petting it with the stick. Awesome. Brent, you don't have to play with every animal we see. Come on. This is why women live longer right here, folks.
This is one aggressive snake, bro.
Well, yeah, you've got him trapped, bro. I mean, come on. Okay, you've caught him. Now what? Oh, his little tongue stuck out. Good gosh, you crazy. Alright, put the poor thing back.
Look at his tongue, honestly.
Yes, I see it. Put him back.
it's like a
I don't want him to
hair.
bite you.
I ain't scared of this little guy.
Brent.
No, we gotta do some research.
Well, now he's trying to figure out what kind of snake it is. He don't have any rattles, but he's got some kind of little pattern to him. Y'all see him? Okay, so we think he's a baby rat snake. Maybe. We're not wildlife experts, so don't be too critical of us.
If from his butthole to the end of his tail has like double row of scales or a single row of scales will determine if he's venomous or not. If he has double row of scales from his butthole to the end, he is non-venomous. If he has single scales from his butthole to the end of his tail, he's venomous. So he's
Poor
non-venomous.
thing. Yes, honey.
He's non-venomous. See? Can you see the double scales from his butthole to the end? That makes him non-venomous.
Okay, let's put his non-venomous booty back.
Okay, have a great day.
His day probably would have been great if you hadn't came along. Nope. And that's why you don't play with snakes.
He's scared, mate.
Okay, now he went up under the four-wheeler.
We'll probably run over him.
Oh no. I'm afraid to get near the four-wheeler. He's probably slithering on up here to get with us. Where is he?
I don't know.
Oh, don't run him over. Where'd he go?
He's right here.
Oh, there he goes. Okay, you have a good day. Sorry Brent bothered you. Well, he's going out to hunt.
Don't.
No camo. He's gonna be in the blind, so I guess he don't need it.
That's right.
You got your orange?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, bye. Good luck.
Good luck to you if you go.
I will.
You are
Just
going?
cleaning up around here.
Well, if you go right now, you probably have 3 hours. Hope there's as many deer as there is ladybugs.
I know, right?
So we ought to come back with something.
Alright, so it is about that time again. It is, I think around 4:30. Brent's been in the stand now for about 30 minutes, and he said he saw a doe, and he, turned around to get the gun so he could get her, and apparently she must have seen him or something, and she ran off. So that's a bummer. But anyways, I'm going to lower my voice now because I'm entering the woods, and I guess I will talk to you guys after the hunt or when I see something that I want to take a shot at. So I will see you guys then. Okay, so it is 6:13 right now. I'm still in the stand, as you can see. I still have not seen a single deer, and this is my third hunt. And no, I haven't been talking to the camera in all of these hunts. This is the first time I've talked to the camera since I've been in the stand this weekend. But I had to get the camera out because Brent just took a shot over there with his rifle, and he doesn't know if he got it. He doesn't know what it was. He said it was over 200 yards out, and he could see
Well, first of all, I sat in the wrong stand. If I would have been out here where I should have been, I would have been able to make a 40-yard shot and it would have been a dead deer. But
Yeah.
instead, I sat at the wrong stand and had to make a 265-yard shot. I seen dust fly. That's a pretty good sign usually that you miss, but I don't know. We're gonna go check it out anyways. But anyways, when I shot it, it made a 180 and ran up into this patch of woods. And at the moment, I didn't know if I hit it or not. Well, Brendeline's texting me, "Did you get it? Did you get it?" Because she's only like a couple hundred yards behind me. And I called her and I said, "I don't know." And then while I was on the phone with her, I said, "Hold on, there's another monster buck." And it come running out at 150 yards. And it's come down there like it was just curious and wanting to know what that boom was, and it stopped. And I could see its whole silhouette through a pine limb. And looking back, I should have made the shot because I was holding a 30-06. It would have shot right through that. But I didn't. And I either hit the buck that I shot at originally, and there was two, and that was another one, or that's the one I missed, and he's still out roaming somewhere, so we're about to find out. Well, that's the stand, so I think it was standing right here somewhere. I think. Yeah, it would have been right here.
Okay, so we're still out looking for blood, and I forgot to tell you guys, so it was just me and Brent hunting earlier. My parents actually went on over and they went to look for a side-by-side because my dad's been in the market for one the past few weeks, I think. He said he really wanted something with a windshield to keep the spiders off and just a bigger vehicle to get around in the woods. And I think he's coming out in it right now, so we can give you guys the grand reveal of it. Very nice.
You find any blood?
No, I hadn't found no blood yet.
I wish you could have seen us getting that thing on that trailer.
Yeah, it looked like it just barely fit.
You have to take a jack and a 4x4 and jack the sides apart and the salesman had to drive it on there. Your mama wouldn't let me because the tires kept hitting the metal. The salesman had to do it.
Anything to make a sale. So I thought you wanted something with a windshield. Does it have...
It's coming. I had to order it.
Oh, okay.
And he's come down here and stopped right where we are, facing down the hill. I shot, and as soon as I shot, I seen dust fly, and I'm talking, it looked like the dust come out from behind him.
Yeah, that's what it looked.
So,
Because you're on an upward angle.
yeah.
So,
And I was hoping, I'm like, well, hopefully the bullet just zipped through him and dust blew, but I don't know. It could have been above him, it could have been below him, but it was so dang close either way. Well, he made a 180 and went right up towards your stand into the woods.
So that's the one you saw at 150.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure it was the same one. I should have hunted out here.
Well, we're back in the Forerunner now. We didn't find any blood, sadly. So, yeah. He's very disappointed. It's okay, sweetie. You'll see him again.
I know I got close to him. I seen the dust fly, so
You'll have another chance.
too bad he didn't get scared to death.
Was he a rabbit? Alright, I'm gonna get in here for the first ride. How do you open the tiny door?
you have to reach on the inside.
Oh, fancy technology.
We still ain't achieved our mission of getting rid of the Joros till next week when the windshield comes in. Now, this is just going to herd them into us.
Oh, awesome. I can't wait.
That's a hard shot. You don't need to beat yourself up about it.
I know.
You've seen me do it how many times? How many times you seen me miss?
I don't even attempt, when I used to hunt out here, I didn't even attempt to shoot one this far
I
out.
need to take the parking brake off and I might get some or something.
Oh, okay. I was wondering why we was bobbing back and forth.
Wasn't going nowhere. Check this out in the back. Look in the back at the lights.
Oh, very nice.
It needs a light bulb though. I have one of them LED light bulbs.
That'll be nice to put a deer back there instead of on the four-wheeler.
Yeah, corn, anything.
Yeah, firewood.
You don't have to. Here's your problem right here.
Oh, it's empty. Awesome.
There's one kernel.
One kernel. Well, that might be why I'm not seeing anything.
We'll be happy in the morning. We'll fill it up.
Yeah, let's go get us a bag. All right, let's see if if they come now, if we can get some action. Alright, I was gonna cook my chicken in the oven, but I changed my mind and I'm gonna try the cube steak and gravy. I think it'll be really good. I think Dad's already ate and Brent's over there eating too. Betsy had her some ramen noodles. Alright, well, it is that time again. It's time to get in the shower and then go to bed. And then today is November 2nd, I believe, which means at midnight the clocks have to be set back an hour or whatever that whole thing is with that. So that means we'll have to get up at, I think, 5 instead of 6. Yikes. But anyways, it'll be worth it if I actually see something in the morning that I can shoot at. So let's just cross our fingers and hope and pray. So I will see you guys in the morning. Good night. Well, good morning, everybody. It's that time again.
I ain't talking to that thing.
Well. He said he had 6 dreams last night about that buck he missed. Bless his heart. Alright, before I go in the woods, I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit. So, we were looking at the trail cam pictures last night, or not last night, but this morning of last night, from after we put the corn out at my feeder, and there was a pretty nice buck out there. I'm not sure if it's an 8-point or a 9-point. I don't remember. Dad knows, but I don't. It was out there at my stand, so that's pretty exciting. But I guess I'm after either a big doe or a big buck. So we will see if I see anything this morning. But I'm gonna put the camera up now and walk on in because it's almost daylight over there. I know y'all can't see it, but it's coming quick, so I'm gonna head in. Well, I just got back to camp. The only thing I saw this time was a 4-point and a spike, and the spike was really asking for it because I saw him as I was walking in and he was at the feeder, and then he just kept looking at me like he didn't know what I was, but he didn't run off or anything. And then I got up in the stand and he just kept eating, and he did that for about 20 minutes. He did not care that I was there at all, but for the first few minutes it wasn't quite daylight yet, and I couldn't tell if it was a buck or a doe. Couldn't tell if it was a spike or not, and so I was ready because I thought it was a doe. But then it got a little more daylight and I saw the spikes and I was like, oh man. But anyways, that's how that hunt went. Oh yeah, and then I got down at around 9:30 because I was tired of sitting there, and I just walked around the woods a little bit trying to see if I could see something else. So yep, that was that hunt. Let's go see how Brent's hunt was.
No bueno.
No bueno.
Seen a little buck, but that was it.
The same 4-point I saw.
I think so. Hopefully your mama's got some breakfast food.
Oh, I know she does.
Ah!
Did you turn your vehicle on?
Just chilling out there trying to warm up. I was freezing to
It
death.
smells good in here. So you're packing up, getting ready to go home?
I mean, you said you was ready, so.
Yeah.
I'm not hunting tonight.
I think I've about had enough torture I can take. Looks delicious as always. Thank you. I guess you's just the camp cook this weekend.
I guess so.
You can go hunting not a single time.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, I know it was dark last night and y'all couldn't really see the new side by side, but here she is in all of her beauty. It's very nice, very nice. Now we're gonna do some target practice so Brent don't miss again. everybody. Well, I'm back. Last time I talked to you guys, it was Sunday, and now it is the following Thursday. We're not at the hunting camp, we're at home, but Brent shot a buck today at that land that he's been hunting on with his buddy, and he didn't get the buck that I was telling you guys about in some previous vlogs, but this one's still pretty nice, so I'm going to take you guys on in and let him tell y'all the story. Right, here it is, you guys.
Here's my big old trophy buck.
Yes.
I've been praying for. I prayed for a big old monster. I wouldn't call this a monster, but
It's still nice.
oh yeah, I'm proud of it.
All right, tell us the story.
So here the story goes. So I took off this week for, well, Wednesday was Brendalin's birthday yesterday, so I was like, when I was taking time off for that, I said I'll just take the rest of the week off and deer hunt. So this evening was my first hunt of the week. Successful, obviously. I get in the woods about 3:30, and I'm sitting there sweating. It was overcast for the first few minutes, and then the sun come out and I got hot, and I'm like, yeah, I didn't have high hopes for it. I'm like, the deer's gonna be bedded down. Well, a couple hours passed, it was pretty much dark. I'd already let my gun down to the ground, and I'd stood up. I was in a climbing stand, and I turned around to face the tree to come down. I'm like, you know, just like the last cast with deer hunting, you got to do one last look. Well, I did, and there he was. I'm like, son of a gun, here I am, gun on the ground, what do I do? Well, I went to pull my gun up, got hung in a limb that was hanging out. I was shaking the limb, trying to get my gun to come free, limb a-flopping and everything, and the buck's just standing there not paying no attention. I'm like, well, I'm just going to keep yanking, hopefully it'll come free. Well, it did. And by the time I get the gun up, I wasn't even focused on the deer, I was just trying to get the gun. And I get it up, my pull rope wrapped around the scope, around the stock, around the barrel, around my hand, and I'm like, heck with it. So I go to look for it through my scope, and I'm on max zoom. All I could see was blob because it's dark and it's so zoomed in. So I'm hurrying, trying to get it turned down, and I finally find it in my scope, and he stopped one step shy of being out of sight, and I'm like, all right, this is it. It was so dark I couldn't even tell. I thought it was a little spike or something, I didn't know, but I was hungry for it, son. I wanted one. So I squeezed the trigger, and he fell to the ground, and I called my buddy Brady, my top-notch friend here. He come to the rescue, got her loaded up, and here we are, son!
About
Trophy buck!
Skin it out.
Yeah! We'll see you again tomorrow night.
Okay, you gonna get something?
Maybe.
Well, if he don't get nothing tomorrow night, then you won't see us. And with that being said, I will end the vlog here by saying don't forget that God loves you and has a purpose for your life. Bye! Hello and welcome back to another one of my videos. As you can probably tell from the title of this one, it is going to be another hunting vlog. I don't know how many more of these I will be able to film this year. I know that this trip going down is probably going to be the last one to the family hunting camp this season. I just have too much going on around the week of Thanksgiving, too many fun festivities, and we usually just don't go back down to the camp after Thanksgiving. It's just really cold down there, and we don't see much action after Thanksgiving for some reason. So we usually just don't go back after then. So anyways, this will probably be the last weekend there. I will probably go hunting with Brent a little more around here after Thanksgiving maybe, because he's still got that big buck he's after. So we will see, but he only has one buck tag left, so if he sees a nice buck this weekend, he won't get to get a chance at that really big buck at the other land. So we will just have to see what happens with that. But my tags are all empty. I have not had a chance at one this season. Well, I have, but it was a spike, and I really don't like to shoot spikes on the family hunting land. I like to let them get a little bit bigger, but I haven't had any does so far this season come close enough to me to actually get one, because I like to shoot with my bow, and Brent and my dad have been giving me heck about that. They're like, if you would shoot with a rifle now, you would be able to get something, but I just want to keep shooting with my bow, and at this point I just want to prove to them that I can get one with my bow if you'll just be patient and wait on God's timing. So we will see how that goes this weekend, and I'll take you guys along for that adventure. But anyways, I'm going to quit rambling now because this has become quite long again. But yeah, I'm getting way more comfortable talking to the camera now, so now I'm just like so anyways, I'm going to put this up, and I'm going to start packing because I still haven't did that yet, and I would like to get in the stand in a few hours, so I'm going to do that. And then I think my mom, old Betsy, I think she's wanting to ride with me, so I need to go hurry up and get ready and go pick her up. So with that being said, let's get this weekend started. Alright, so I've made it to Betsy's house. It looks like she's taking the entire house with us. Do you think my car is going to hold my stuff and your stuff?
I'm going to look and see how much you've got in your car.
Okay. Well, you in for a surprise.
Oh, wow.
I'm just kidding. I saved the whole trunk
Woo!
for you.
You got the whole trunk. Let's do this.
Now, I got a TV back there, so don't be moving my
Where's the
stuff.
TV?
Right under that blanket.
We watching the fight tonight.
Yeah, we watching the Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight, so that's going to be interesting. My dad is a huge Mike Tyson fan, so... Huh?
We got to put the weapon in there first. We can't kill him with rocks.
Well, I let her have the whole trunk, and she done did this. We've got her all loaded up, so this is what we're working with. Trunk is full. And if you come on over here, the back seat is full as well. But at least I can see out the top. Oh yeah, don't ever forget the toilet paper at hunting camp. Alright, you ready?
Ready?
Load.
I told you all that stuff would fit.
Surprisingly, by the grace of God, it fit.
We still got a little bit of room. Lord, if we make it there in one piece, it'll be a miracle.
We done dodged one squirrel. She says I can't keep it in the lines, and I just brake checked her at the stop sign. You know, you gotta make sure the brakes work before you go on a road trip. And then we got Betsy over here having a...
Well, you've got it like Antarctica in here.
I get hot flashes when I'm hungry.
So it's hell or Antarctica? Do I need to drive?
Heck no, I ain't riding with you. You crazy.
You rode with me for 16 years.
Yeah, and I have PTSD now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know where we at. I've rode this road once now.
Once now?
What are you doing over there? No, you ain't getting over here. Stay in your lane. Thank you.
Son of a blueback humpback quail.
What? What did she say?
You distracted me.
I didn't distract you.
Ram you.
That wasn't my fault.
Yes, it was. Look.
It ain't my fault you don't know how to play. What? It's got to rub it in twice.
No, it's got to rub it in twice. I don't even know what my goal is. I haven't had time to look to see what I even
Well,
need
that
to
might be an important factor of how to win the game.
Well, I got too much crap.
Sounds like a dang casino in here.
Feels like we're in a Delta jetliner.
You just keep your seatbelt on, okay?
Okay, we made it to hunting camp. How would you rate your drive experience?
From what to what?
I don't know. How would you rate Brendalin's taxi services?
Alright, 0 to 10, I'd say a 10 on the fun, 1 on the 10 on the whiplash, and
Like 10 good on the whiplash, like you liked
no,
the
10
whiplash?
like I got whiplash.
We tested the brakes a few times.
Very many times. And the need for a Xanax, a 10.
And now she's got to pee. So we've gotten down here a little bit later than we anticipated, so I don't think I will be hunting and sitting in the stand today, and we probably won't get to go in the morning because we're going to stay up pretty late and watch the Mike Tyson-Jake Paul fight. But anyways, I am going to get my camo on because I think I'm just going to like walk around in the woods a little bit. I won't get in the stand, but maybe I'll see something walking around. Okay, so change of plans. We are going hunting. See, Dad's all dressed up and ready to go. And I don't think Mom's going. Are you not going hunting, Betsy? No. She got her candy corn ready this weekend.
Let me borrow some of it.
This is a secret recipe right there.
She also told me
What?
I'm almost out of taco meat.
Oh.
I'm subject to start a bloodbath.
Yeah, that Spike comes out today, and his days are numbered.
Bet not. Why more?
You got a lot all weekend.
That's nasty.
It's been in the office about 3 years.
Honey, you're supposed to give it to
Who would want to eat that?
You gotta give it to the deer.
Yeah, but I don't put it in my...
They're going to be in here in the camp eating it.
I doubt it. This stuff is not good. Who the heck ever said this stuff? Why'd you buy this?
Good.
It's been in the office for a while. Well, I'm going to get ready. All right, y'all. It is time. Well, it don't look like Betsy's going to be joining
I'm
us.
still unpacking.
But Dad looks like he's ready. So let's go
We
see.
got like 20 minutes to hunt.
Yeah, literally. The sun is going down quickly. So, yeah, I'm just going to walk around a little bit and hope that I walk up on something again because I did do that one time going to the stand. So maybe that will happen again. But I got my action cam on the bow so that when it does happen, we can see it. Alright, well, I am back at camp now. I was just kind of walking around, and right before it got too dark to really see much, there was a little 4-point that came out, and he was just walking around. He wasn't really looking for food. I don't know if he was after does or what. And then my action cam, I went to turn it on to get a video of him because he was really pretty. And then I couldn't see it because it was too dark in that, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna get my phone out and record him on my phone. Maybe it can get it. And when I got my phone out, I look and there's a text from my mom, and it says 2 does at the camp. Seriously, just my luck.
Should have been here. You could have got them.
Tell us what you saw.
Saw 2 does blowing at me. Then I went into the field, went that way, saw 2 more.
Awesome. That's exactly what I'm after.
I hate you missed it.
Is the does. Yeah, and then on the way back to camp, I heard a gunshot and it sounded really close, and I texted Dad and asked if that was him, and he said yes, and then I asked him what he got, and all he will tell me and Mom is bacon, so we think he might have shot a hog. Right, we're going to get Miss Piggy.
I don't know if it's Miss Piggy or Mr. Piggy.
Oh, there it is. That's a big pig. Well, nice shot. You shot it in the ear? Oh, dang. Well, it wasn't easy, but we got it in here. It just barely fits. Well, we made it back to camp. Look who made it.
That's what this hoodie is. Brunt's like a newer brand.
Oh my gosh, I just realized what I forgot. Can you take a wild guess?
The remote.
The remote.
You can still turn it on.
You can download a remote to your phone and control it with your phone.
Yeah.
Will
That's
help
Or you
because
can use her Fire Stick remote.
I don't have the remote.
No, it's not.
You got a Fire Stick?
You big doofus.
It won't take 5 seconds to put the
You
app
got
on
a
your
Fire
phone.
Stick and a remote.
Yeah, but it won't take her no time to just put it on her
I
phone.
thought I was really doing something by bringing this down here.
You did.
I didn't even bring the remote.
Where's the damn remote?
I feel like I forgot something at home. I probably did too. I got my headlight, that's the most important thing to pack. And your bow, and my camera, and my clothes. I mean, what more do you need? Okay, so Mom is going to get the iPad and she's going to try to mirror it to the TV since I did not bring the remotes. And apparently the TV only has one button on it, which is the power button. Very, very helpful. So, anyways, and then the men are back there, as y'all can tell, talking about the fight, getting excited. But yeah, hopefully the iPad thing will work.
And like he said, stepped on his toe.
Jake went,
Come up.
and when he did this, he stepped on Mike's
Mike
toe.
is- I'm talking about this.
And that happened at the conference yesterday?
You didn't see it?
No.
Look, there's the Squid Games.
The Squid Games. Yeah, okay, so the iPad worked, as y'all can tell, and we got the TV now. Luckily, I work out on this TV with the volume pretty loud, or else we wouldn't have any volume.
33-year-old Abel Ramos, a native of Casa Grande, Arizona, 40 minutes from Phoenix, and, well, he's hoping to rise from the ashes like a phoenix and take advantage of this.
Tyson's fixing to start.
Oh, he's in his car.
I'm gassed.
Oh, he's got planes on it. Oh, I'm excited now.
2-minute rounds. Tyson requested the 2-minute rounds, wanting to see more action.
He swings a punch.
God, my heart's beating so fast.
Come on, get him! The clock's running out. Break that shit up, get him!
Through 2 rounds. Jake Paul, 12 of 53, 20.
Get him, Mike! Oh! Oh! He better thank the Lord that didn't land. I felt that.
They're just, I don't know, this ain't right.
They ain't accomplishing much in this round.
This is Tyson fighter. That's what he does, but he should have done unloaded. If he don't knock him out in this round, he's going to lose.
Yeah, he will.
And it does stay.
Final round.
Here we go, final. What is left?
Come on, Mike. You ain't got but a minute and a half. You're used to having 3 minutes in your mind. You're going to have to unload. If you get knocked out, so what? Unload.
Left the rest of his days.
Ooh.
Saying, I beat the final minute of the fight. I'm a 54-year-old man.
Sorry,
Many
it's
of my
not I've ever
50-something
seen.
friends blew up my phone. And the fact that Mike
He
Tyson
is doing
goes
nothing.
8
Absolutely nothing.
2-minute rounds.
No blood shed between the
Everything
No.
has to be
No.
put in
Just a
perspective.
publicity stunt.
That's exactly what it was. And it might have costed me a deal.
We will
Jake Paul
go to
didn't
the unofficial score
unload either.
Yeah, I mean,
Am I wrong, Brent? He didn't unload either. Yeah, he didn't know. He didn't fight him. It was just for show.
That was not a fight.
No.
Mike did this right here.
What?
That looked like me and you.
Mike did this right here the whole time.
Yeah.
That was it. The whole time.
That's him. But usually, that's him, and that's his style. But then when this guy throws his right, he loads and unloads. And he don't have that.
He don't got no legs.
He don't have the legs. He just don't have it.
Declaring your winner by unanimous decision, Jake El Gallo Paul.
It's typical Mike Tyson defense. He didn't unload. He couldn't. It's like he couldn't unload. I think it was rigged, y'all. I'm just telling you. I think what we just watched was a publicity stunt.
Well, that fight was definitely something. That was not what we were anticipating would happen at all. But anyways, we're just very thankful that Tyson didn't get severely injured, and, you know, same with the other opponent, but especially Tyson being the age that he is now. But anyways, it is 1 a.m., so I am not going hunting in the morning, because that means I would have to get up like 5 hours from now. Or no, 4 hours probably. So I'm just going to get in the shower and go to bed and sleep in the morning. But I think Brent is going to try to go hunting, so let's wish him luck. So I will see you guys in the morning. Good night. Good morning. I think it's around, 10:30? 10:15, Betsy said. As y'all can tell, I did not go hunting this morning, and I don't even remember Brent waking up to go hunting, but he's still out there. He said so far he's seen, I want to say, a turkey and a buck and a doe, but and he said he grunted at the buck so it could come back, but it wasn't having it, so that's that. But anyways, oh, and Dad didn't go hunting either. But anyways, it is a beautiful day outside. I know y'all can't really see it, it's kind of bright, but and then it's also beautiful because Betsy's cooking all this wonderful food. Betsy's got me on egg duty this morning. I guess that's the least I could do.
Yeah.
Howdy, partner.
Howdy. Welcome back.
Thanks.
Boy, you look like you was cold this morning.
Nothing but my toes. These boots are not made for cold weather. They're my favorites though, so I gotta wear them.
Well, what all did you end up seeing?
Backside of my eyelids for about 3 hours. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't sleep. I seen a doe. I seen some turkeys. I heard them fly down, and the funny part about it is the timer for the feeder goes off at 8 and 9. Well, they come in soon after 8. They ate all the corn, moseyed on, didn't go far, but just into the woods where you kind of hear them, but couldn't see them.
Mm-hmm.
That feeder went off again at 9, and they come a-running. They sure did. And
That
they
was
stayed,
the dinner bell.
They stayed for about 15 minutes, about as long as it would take to eat all the corn that it slung out, and then they was gone again. And then I seen, the only 2 deer I seen was within like 20 minutes of each other. The doe come out feeding, and I know they had to have intersected, and the buck was coming this way and the doe was going the other way. I think it was a 4-point or something.
Oh yeah, that's what I seen yesterday.
I tried to grunt at it, but clearly it wasn't.
So what about the doe? Why didn't you take a shot at her?
She wasn't big, plus I mean that's my first hunt.
Oh, okay, you gonna wait to see what you see.
It'll probably be this evening if I kill something.
Yeah, I'm hoping
Plus,
the same for me.
I mean, even though I did see those 2 deer, like I said, it was like both of the deer I seen was within like 15-20 minutes, and that wasn't until like, what time is it now? Probably 9:30. And I got down at 10, and I walked through the woods and looked around. So it really wasn't that active this morning.
Alright, well, we ate breakfast probably about an hour or 2 ago. We've just been sitting here playing our game. Can y'all see it? No. Y'all see it? Oh, it's focused on me, and I'm out of hands. There we go. It's called Travel Town, and it is very fun, except for the fact that I'm out of energy. And I don't have any more diamonds to buy more energy, and I don't want to waste my money on diamonds, so here we are.
She's gonna have to find something else to do with her spare time.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to my other game. But yeah, and then the men are over there talking about something. I think they're about to go put corn out. So yep, that's the update for what we're doing now. Alright, well, we finally got up out of our chairs, and she is ready to go. I'm not yet, but look at the fit. She got the sweats and the camo.
I'm gonna be in a box blind, so it's not like the deer's gonna see my pants.
You gonna be using that candy corn today?
Yeah, it's in my bag.
Oh. Alright, well, good luck. Don't let us down.
Alright, well, get yourselves out there so you don't let us down.
I can't wake Brent up first. Look at him. Hey, sweetie.
He's done for. I doubt he's gonna hunt.
It's about time to go.
He ain't feeling it.
He hardly moving. Go, Betsy, go. Oh, Lord. Now I gotta deal with her driving. Right, best of luck to you. Alright, so I just got up in the stand, and I guess I will see you guys again either when I see a deer, or if I don't see a deer, I'll see you guys back at the camp. So, wish me luck. Alright, well, I am back to camp now, and as you can probably tell, I did not see anything worth shooting again. It's just not been the best season for hunting for me. I saw that, I don't know if you would call that a 3-point or a 1-point, but that was the only deer I saw today, and I went to get my camera out of my bag so I could take a good video of him, and he was not having it, and he ran off and went to see Mom, and then he went to see Brent in the other stand, and Dad went to the lease, so I don't know what all he's seen yet. Well, did you have a nice hunt?
I did.
Oh.
Good little relaxing time.
Oh, glad you did.
Well, I sneezed and I didn't run a deer off.
Yeah. What about you?
We all seen the same deer
Yeah.
and some turkeys.
Yep. All of our hunts sucked today.
Everything that comes out tomorrow, anything and everything is in danger. Danger.
I probably ain't going hunting tomorrow, so y'all can have at it.
I'll cook the biscuits.
I've about had it. It is about that time again. I am the only one left sitting here by the fire. I think everyone else has gone to shower and get in bed, and I think I'm about to do the same. So I don't know if I will be hunting in the morning. Probably not, because I don't know, I'm just feeling super discouraged right now, and I would honestly rather sleep, I think, than get disappointed possibly again. So yeah, so I guess you guys will see what happens in the morning. Good night. Good morning. So as y'all can tell, I actually got up ready to tackle the day, and hopefully I will see something worth shooting. And to be honest, if I see a spike, I'm just gonna have to shoot it, because this is my last hunt of the season, and I'm not gonna be too picky this morning. So as much as I hate to do that, I'm gonna have to. And now Brent is rushing me because he's waiting on me, so I will see you guys later. Well, I'm back at my house now. I was going to talk to you guys after the hunt, but it did not go as planned, and I was not in a very talkative mood when I got out of the deer stand. I'll just say that. So that's why I'm just now talking to you guys now. It's a few hours later, so I've cooled down now. I mean, I wasn't like mad, but it's just a little upsetting, and I didn't really know how to talk about it at first, but now, like I said, it's been a few hours, and I'm home now. So anyways, the hunt. Let's talk about the hunt. So I sat in not a newsstand, but a new spot, I guess, for me at least. I've never hunted in that spot. And the stand is like, I'm trying to think of how to describe it to y'all. It's like, there's like a thick patch of woods, like behind you in the stand, and then in front of you there's a little field. But this stand is in a tree that kind of sticks out from the patch of woods. So you're like really out in the open, and yeah, you can see everything, but everything can see you. So, everything I was seeing saw me this morning. So I saw a 6-point, and it actually saw me before I saw it, because I had no idea that it had walked under me. So it was like right there, and I didn't know it was there because they're pretty quiet. And I went to like scratch my nose, and as soon as I did that, I heard like a thumping sound, and I look, and there's, a whitetail running up, and I could just barely, I guess it was a 6-point. I could just barely see the points. Like, it wasn't a big 6-point by all means. Like, I wouldn't have shot it anyways. But, yeah, so it ran off, and then about an hour later, remember I said I was going to shoot a spike? I usually don't shoot spikes, but it's my last hunt, so I'm not going to be too picky. Well, then a spike walks up. And I did not even move this time. I literally went with my eyes and did this. Like, looking at it. And, so, it literally seen me too. And I didn't move. So, I just kind of looked at it, and it was looking at me. And I was like, what in the world? And it didn't even try to walk towards the feeder. It was so... Usually they don't care, the spikes, for some reason that I've seen this year. They don't care that you're there, but this one, he cared. So, he walked around because like in front of this field, there was another patch of woods, and so he walked around that patch of woods and like the backside of this field. And so then he was heading towards the feeder, and I was like, oh goody, because the feeder's only 26 yards away, so I could take that shot. And he was not really having it either. He was still really cautious, and as he was heading towards the feeder, he's facing me the whole time, and he's already cautious that I'm there, so I couldn't just grab my bow, or I had my bow, but I couldn't pull it back because I knew he was going to see me, and he just kept looking at me, and he would like look at the feeder, like, he would like look at me and look at the feeder, and he was like, is it worth it? is it worth it? And he ultimately decided that it wasn't worth it, and before I could take the shot and draw my bow back, he went the other direction. And then I was thinking maybe he'll come back to the feeder, so that's why I didn't try to pull back when he was walking away. But he did not come back. I'm guessing he went towards the stand that I usually hunt in, which has a feeder at it, and it's kind of nearby. So I'm guessing he went to it and had him a good old meal. But anyways, that's how my hunt this morning went, and at about 9:45, I was like, I'm done with this. I'm getting down out of this tree, and I'm going home. I've had enough. So I guess that is pretty much accurate as to how this season has went for me so far this year. I've only seen 2 does, and that was one time earlier in an earlier vlog, so y'all can watch that one if you want to see. But I saw those 2 does, and of course they were out of range, and the rest of the stuff that I have seen has been really little bucks, like 4 points, 6 points, and I'm not going to shoot those because they might be nice next year. And then the spikes, I really don't like shooting spikes because, you know, they're so young, they need to grow a little bit. But that's all I've seen is young bucks and spikes, and this morning I wasn't going to be too picky, but it just didn't happen. So, yeah, I don't know what Dad's seen this morning. I know Brent didn't see anything either except for, I think, that same spike. And so, yeah, it just hasn't been a great deer season. This is the first year. Okay, so usually I get at least one deer every single deer season, except for 1 year a few years ago I didn't, and I don't remember why. But, yeah, usually I at least get one, but I didn't get one this season, and like I said, I don't think I'm going back this year, because I just have too much planned, too much going on, but, and then Dad, he's only got one this season, too, so, and Mom hasn't gotten any, and they've almost ate all of that deer already, so they're almost out of meat. And you know, luckily Brent got that buck from a few weeks ago, so he has a little bit of meat, but not the freezer's not looking too full at the moment. But I guess I'll have to be eating beef a lot this year to make up for it. But anyways, I feel like I've talked enough. Y'all get the point. Deer season this year just wasn't it, and that stinks because this is the first year I've tried to document it, and y'all just can't. I feel like y'all have gotten a lot of the experience, but not like the full experience of like us getting a deer at the camp and all of that. So maybe next year. But anyways, I'm gonna quit talking now, and I'm gonna close this vlog out. So as always, don't forget that God loves you and has a purpose for your life. Bye!
That's how you know you're broke. You gotta get every drop.
You ready to tear up this Chick-fil-A? What did you get?
Chicken, egg, and cheese biscuit.
And yogurt?
Yep.
That's exactly what I got.
Really?
Yeah.
And orange juice.
Yeah? Oh, we think alike.
So much.
Yes. Oh, I was about to say that.
Lightweight.
See how you can see through it on the ends, on both ends?
Yeah.
That's how you know it's alligator.
Alligator, huh?
It is.
Honey, we're not in the swamp.
We don't have to be in the swamp, honey. We're far enough down in Georgia. There's alligators here.
Uh-huh.
You're squishy and leathery like a alligator.
You just
egg.
found one of them?
Yep.
Where'd you find it at?
It was buried in the ground over there.
That's
how
probably a
alligator.
snake egg, but an alligator?
No, alligator, I'm telling you. It's a little miniature alligator.
Oh, you're so full of it. What do you guys think? Leave a comment below.
Yeah.
Get. Don't shoot it.
Get it. Don't shoot the rabbit. No.
That's her little pet.
You wouldn't be able to hit the darn thing if you wanted to right now.
Don't hit her. She'd try.
Suddenly that bow would be dead on.
Spider patrol over here. Did you get it that time? Geez, I can see it from here. Got him that time.
Smells good. It's got beans, peanuts. I don't know what the heck that is, but
Good job, Betsy. I just noticed something. So normally when I'm talking to people, I'll just say hunting,
Like, that's how I say the word, hunting. Like, you know, like ending with the N. And then I've noticed filming this vlog that I keep saying hunting, like, you know, ending with a G. How do y'all pronounce the word? Do you say hunting or do you say hunt? I can't even say it right. Hunting. Like hunting or hunting. Because I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I'm saying it weird on camera, saying hunting, but that is technically how the word is said, so help me out in the comments. I need the wind to blow or a bug to fly by or something. You can see it. Oh, right there went one. Money shot.
Right there's a deer. Turn around. Zoom in with your camera.
I can't zoom in. That ain't how it works.
It's right at the edge of the woods. You see it?
Okay, get back to work. You're seeing things. You're Delulu.
Big one.
Big B.
Big one. I'm gonna see it.
Got him a spider stick. I see that. Don't need the spider stick no more.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
Hope this is cinematic.
That's going in the bloopers. This is cinematic, she said. Alright, let's look at each other and fake laugh. I'm just kidding. But see, now we got a real laugh, so it worked. And that, y'all, is how you make a cinematic sequence.